welcome back. Joining me now is Nicole Overcamp and Sarah Blankenship of Wilcox Financial Group and PowHERhouse Money Coaching. Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining me.
Hey, thank you.
I'll start off by letting you tell me a little bit about yourself and your financial background.
Sure. So I've actually been in the business since I was 21, a super long time, and founded the company Wilcox Financial in 2012. So being financially secure and empowering others has been a big part of our mission in making it so that it's comfortable, it's not taboo, and it's something that we talk about regularly because the more that you own your money and are comfortable with the concept overall, the better off we all are as women, as a community, and it allows us to truly not only get more of what we want and live well, but impact others as well.
Yeah, we started Wilcox Financial Group. That's our fee-based financial planning, investment, and insurance company. And then PowHERhouse was created several years later to kind of fill some of the gaps that were in the financial world. So we can do money coaching and business coaching through PowHERhouse. And we also do a lot of educational events for the community as well.
I'm glad you touched on it because talking about money is taboo, right? It is something uncomfortable, especially being a young adult, and even some of our older generations, it gets uncomfortable if you feel like you're not doing it right, you feel like you don't know what you're doing. How do you make your clients feel comfortable kind of laying it all out there about what they're working with and navigating what's a plan that works for them?
The biggest thing is just not judging them in being welcoming and vulnerable, right? I think we forget how much emotion is tied to money, and there's so many conversations that we've had, or somebody is talking about retirement or a plan, and all of a sudden they tear up. And it's so unexpected because of all the other feelings, and there's feelings of shame around money, and we place so much weight on where we should be versus where we are. And so we want to make sure that we meet you where you are. Everything is figure outable, and we're normalizing the conversation and just putting a movement behind, hey, let's do this together, and we're not perfect, we've messed up, that's how we learn, and making everyone comfortable with coming to us.
I love that you said that. We're always stressing about where we should be with money.
Yeah.
That, I think, is the key. That is like what everyone's going through instead of focusing on where you are. So walk me through what it's like when a client comes to you and is ready to kind of make some financial decisions.
Every conversation's totally different, and I think that that's the most important part, is we're going to really focus on what's important to them, what their goals are, and help create actionable strategies so that they can do more of what they want, when they want, with who they want, for as long as they want.
You have a big event coming up next year.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, I'm so excited about it. So it is a summit for ambitious women. It's called Becoming PowHERhouse, and it is a day-long event, March 8th on International Women's Day, that was set intentionally. And the day is to have women come together and learn about topics that we all need more of. So how to communicate with impact, the significance of developing your personal brand. We're going to talk about taking your passion and your purpose with wealth building, how to do more and get more done with working less. And most important about this event is we're not only bringing women together to network and to learn things that they need to know, we're donating 100% of the profits to Mezzo Alleys. So Mezzo is a new nonprofit that was formed this year by Kate Gannon, and all of the profits will go to her organization, which supports survivors of family-based sex trafficking. So she will talk at the event as well, not only about her story, her experience, what we're doing, but also how parents can protect their children and what they need to know about to look out for those warning signs. So it's going to be the best day for women, I personally feel, in 2024, and we're really so excited.
How can people learn more about the event and sign up?
The event is on our website, PowHERhouseMoney.com. We have all kinds of information on sponsorships, day of tickets, more information on Mezzo, all of the speakers that we have coming in town. And so we're really excited. We've already gotten so much support, and we're excited to see it take off.
It's when you're working with your clients, is there any kind of like aha moments where they're just like, so I had no idea I could do this, or I had no idea that what I had was good enough to be able to start something like this or start this investment or, something along those lines.
I think that is what is so fun about what we do is being able to show people what they're capable of achieving. And when they see that and that it's tangible, they get excited about actually doing the things, right? And I think so often we create this story in our head like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's going to be painful or I'll never be able to retire. But in truth, it's really reverse engineering how to get what you want, making positive progress versus having everything be overwhelming all at once, right? And then that's when the light bulb clicks. It's like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I'm capable. I'm worth the effort. Now let's just take action on it.
In a world with social media where we're constantly seeing other people living out these lifestyles and spending money so freely, it can be easy to compare yourself and judge yourself, but like you said, the key is to not be thinking about where you're not. It's to look at where you are, and you can go to the experts to help you. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in. Viewers, you can learn more about Wilcox Financial Group and PowHERhouse Money and coaching by going to their website at wilcoxfinancialgroup.com and PowHERhousemoney.com. Thanks again, ladies, for coming in.
Thank you.